So thank you for your leadership in for the state of North Carolina, and really thank you for your leadership around sustainability. It's very important for Trane Technologies, and as if you participated in the roundtable that we had today, you hear how important it is to many of the companies that operate here in North Carolina. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Governor Stein. Thanks again for your time today.
Dave, thank you. Dave and the team at Trane, I want to thank you for your hospitality in hosting us today. Demand for energy is fast rising, and we just came from a roundtable with about 15 or 20 national leading companies, and companies from a whole variety of industries. Some of them were transportation, some of them were high tech, some of them were steel, and what all of them said was that they have important goals for themselves, for their companies, which is to be net zero by 2050. And what they also said was that there's not a tension between sustainability, between energy efficiency and cost. In fact, they are intertwined. That the more you can achieve efficiency in your production, the lower your costs are going to be, the cheaper your products you can deliver to market. I heard a great deal of request by the business community for certainty and stability in state policy. North Carolina is proud of our net zero 2050 goal that's in state law, and it's quite clear that these companies want us to continue to do that. It's part of what attracted them to North Carolina. We've got so many things that are going well for us in North Carolina. We had our best job announcement year in history last year. We want to keep building on that, and the way we do it is by helping companies achieve their goals, and so many of these companies have a goal of net zero by 2050. Happy to take any questions.
What are some of the ways that energy efficiency can help companies?
Yeah, that when you consume less energy at your manufacturing facility, then you can lower your costs in what you sell that product to your customer. When you produce what they do here at Trane, which is really exciting, is they cool the building by using ice that they manufacture the night before. The power is cheaper and it's less expensive to use ice to cool the building than it is typical refrigeration. So it's a double savings. They're putting less demand on the grid and they're powering their buildings more cheaply. That's great for Trane. It lowers their bottom line, meaning that they can deliver product to customers cheaper and help out the economy.
And that's great for these companies. What about all the other ratepayers in the state?
Yeah, there are real tensions on ratepayers right now because there's so much growth in North Carolina. We have this burgeoning explosion of data centers. We have more advanced manufacturing happening in North Carolina, and some of that's good. We need AI to help us become more efficient as an economy, but what we have to be clear with is that these data centers have to pay their own way. They can't be on the back of regular ratepayers, and our state law are not where they need to be. We need to make sure that when the data centers come, they pay their own freight, they bring their own power, and ratepayers are protected.
And how can energy efficiency help ratepayers?
Energy efficiency helps ratepayers because it means that there's less need to build more natural gas plants. There's less need to build more transmissions line. There's less need to have more distribution line. What we want is to have the lowest cost we possibly can, and all of those things, producing the energy, transmitting the energy, distributing the energy, all of that adds cost, and then we have to pay for it. So that to the extent we can lower the need to produce more energy, then we will lower the costs that we have to pay down the road.
Bringing back to facilities like this, how do these training facilities help meet that need?
Well, what we need is to make sure that companies like Trane have the workforce that they need to service these very high-tech energy efficiency products. And the way that the workforce is a lot of folks who've done this kind of sophisticated HVAC work are getting ready to retire. So there is incredible opportunity for people to come get credentials and do HVAC work for big companies, small companies, and help us to achieve our energy efficiency goals. My view is that if you want to go to a four-year college, we want you to have that opportunity. But a bachelor's degree is not right for every person, and someone shouldn't need to have one in order to earn an income to support his or her family. All right, thanks everybody for being here. Thanks, Dave.
Appreciate you coming.
Oh, that's great.
Governor, thank you for being here.
Yeah,
Could I get
great.
a photo with you
Really
real quick?
impressive
with,
that you just learned that and you can like articulate it back. Like,
Well,
it
you
was
just
super
told me.
impressive. I know.